Now that we've had that introduction to FHA financing, what we're going to do is overlay it onto our model. Before I do that, I want to refresh everyone's memory about the results of the current model that we have. First of all, you can see the cash flow, the net operating income was 66.94. Let's go, work our way down a little bit. And then the internal rate of return was 6.07%, and we had partitioned the internal rate of return. And the way it broke down is the bulk of the return to the investors was coming from the appreciation. We worked through our sensitivity analysis, and that went fine. And at the bottom, when we looked at the loan was $674,000. Now, if we were an investor, we wanted to put the least amount down on the property. Is there a loan program available? The answer is certainly yes, there is. The results I don't think you'll like, and I don't think the lender will give it. But let's look through that. Just to save some time, I've already updated the spreadsheet, and I want to go to it right now. This is that spreadsheet that has been recalculated using FHA financing. And as far as the cash flow, it doesn't change anything. But it was this. It was the loan. And the total payment is going to be over $100,000 a year. That's almost $10,000 a month. Well, that is amazing. And take a look at this. The cash flow after debt service would be a negative $40,000, and then it stayed pretty close to that all the way through. Go down and look at the internal rate of return. Well, that was 4.15%. If we're able to get the loan, it's possible there would be a positive return. And you can see how it all breaks down as far as that return. There was a negative 9.47 return on the cash flow, and the tax benefit was a negative 1.70. But the appreciation is what more than made up for the losses, and we ended up with a positive internal rate of return. And I will go down to the bottom again. I'll show you. This was a $1.4 million property, and we put a loan on there of 96.5% loan to value, and you see what the returns are. Okay, it's a negative. Now, there's no one that's going to want to absorb a negative $40,000 loss the first year on the property. Not only is there's probably no investor that would do this, but also there's no lender that would ever loan on this. Even considering the fact that it's possible to obtain a positive return on this, there's no lender that will take that loss. Anyway, I just wanted to show you about the loan and what is available, and there are certainly other properties that this might work. Okay, let's just move on to the next section.